It's the beginning of the new year, right? And for many singles out there, finding that someone special is high on the resolutions list. So where do you start? Gina Marciniak, professional matchmaker with It's Just Lunch, is here to share her advice. And she just informed me before we were going on that you married your childhood sweetheart.
I did. Yes.
How do you keep that going for so long? I think a lot of people want to know. Because it's rare.
Well, we went our separate ways, but
and then you came back.
Got back together, yes.
My husband and I did that too.
Yeah.
We weren't childhood sweethearts, but anyway, that's another segment. Let's talk about unresolutions.
Yes.
Instead of making new resolutions. What's the difference?
So 'tis the season, you know, everybody wants to make resolutions for the new year. Let's shake things up a bit this year.
Okay.
Instead of setting yourself up for failure, let's work on making small adjustments and changing your attitude. You make small adjustments in your mind and through your daily routine to just shake things up and set yourself.
Think outside the box.
Yes, think outside the box. You're going to succeed with dating. So I have some tips for you regarding that.
Okay, so let's start with taking a look at your dating habits. Maybe that's where your problem is.
Yes, I often come across people being too picky.
Yes.
If they're, you know, they just want somebody who's taller. If they are looking for somebody who's too needy. If you have to look at your own dating habits.
Okay.
If you are falling into this category, you really need to maybe just consult a friend. Okay. See if you are too picky, you know, talk to a friend. They're going to give you some realistic advice and just give you that feedback. Look at yourself.
So Ken the Barbie doll may not just, you know, be an option for everybody.
Right.
Okay, unplug a little now and then
and what we mean by this is simply,
no online dating?
Yes, when you're actually dating someone, hang up the phone. Hang up the phone.
Don't text each other.
Yes, texting, you know, technology. There's so many things that can get misconstrued by text message, by
we don't know the context
you have to look at each other in the face, you have to have that conversation, the tone, you have to hear it. So hang up. You know, don't text, have that real conversation in person.
Okay, everybody has baggage. Right?
Yes.
We all have baggage. We all come to a relationship with baggage.
Yes.
Where do we start? Is it like first date? Listen, this is my problem. I got a lot of issues. If you're willing to work with those, then maybe we can work something out.
Everybody has baggage.
Okay.
Realize it. Understand we all have baggage. Just understand that from the beginning.
Do you reveal it on the first date?
No.
Okay.
You don't want to do that. You're not going to air it all on the first date at all. So that is absolutely not what we're going to do.
Okay.
If you just realize that everybody does, just go into the date with an open mind, and it's going to be okay.
Sure.
It's going to be okay.
Okay, how about attitude?
Attitude, everybody's looking for a positive attitude. My clients at It's Just Lunch, I mean, that's exactly the #1 thing everybody's looking for.
Okay.
Positive attitude. Nobody's looking for somebody that's a negative person. That's a definite no-no.
Have a little more self-confidence,
Exactly,
right?
yes.
Okay, and then bad habits.
Bad habits.
She said that like, oh boy.
Well, I mean, like my clients, I consult with my clients. I go through feedback with them.
Okay.
So I can zero in on those bad habits, tell them about the feedback so that those habits will vanish.
What are, like, for example, what if you meet with somebody who maybe have had their first date and they're like,
well, if I meet with them and I
can
can tell them, you know, if you're going on the date and you're just really nervous, you're chattery, if you are just really too selective, I can zero in on the things and just help them through.
Or
as they
maybe
go through the process.
Don't be so easy to give up.
Exactly.
Like, give that person a chance.
Exactly. Don't be so selective that you're going to just, you could be too selective and you're really going to pass up on an opportunity that could be the one.
Right.
Just because they're an inch too short, you're going to give up on what could be the right one for you because you're being too selective. So try and keep an open mind this year. It could be beneficial to you.
Okay, so this could be your year.
Yes.
If you are single, this could be your year.
It absolutely could be.
So as we wrap this up, if people want to contact you, you will meet with them or they come to your office? How does that work?
They'll call.
They'll call.
They'll call. It's Just Lunch, and then we'll talk to them over the phone. If we feel it's going to be a good fit for the company, you know, we'll bring them on, and we will meet them in person.
And Gina has a great record, so she knows what she's talking about. you
I've
for
been
coming
doing
on.
it for 10 years almost.
That's
so
right.
yeah,
And you
really
married
decades.
your childhood sweetheart.
Yes.
So that's very cool. You have a good girl here.
Yeah.
All right. So we have
Thank
all
you.
these tips on our website at fox8.com. All you have to do is just check under Seen on TV on fox8.com. Thank you, Gina.
Thank you so much for
Always
having
good
me.
advice.